Greetings, and we have come to the Wheel of Fortune in the journey of the hero. And the Wheel of Fortune has a great deal of symbolism in it. The first thing we'll look at is the symbolism of the cherubim. Here are the cherubim. And they're all reading books. And those books represent lessons that need to be learned. If we hold the Wheel of Fortune next to the World card, you can see those same figures are here, but they're not holding books any longer. The books are gone, so as you work your way through the tarot, you've learned lessons, and that's what the hero is doing. So here, they're holding books, and that indicates that there are lessons yet to be learned. There's the Sphinx on top of the wheel holding a sword, and the Sphinx rules the wheel. Here is Anubis. Anubis is a god of the underworld. He is the dog-faced Egyptian god. He represents rising life and renewing forces. He's moving up the wheel, up and around. And here you have Typhon, or Seth. Seth, the yellow snake, and he is descending, going down, representing a descending or destructive force. There are also alchemical symbols here, and those symbols are water, sulfur, mercury, and water. Going counterclockwise on the wheel, you have the word Torah, T-O-R-A, Torah. Torah, it represents the first 4 books of the Old Testament. They are the sacred books in Judaism. Going the other way, and I'm not sure exactly where it starts, I'll say here, these Hebrew symbols represent Jehovah. Jehovah or Yahweh, I'm not sure which. I think it would be this way. I apologize. And if we remember the Magician card, which I have right here, the Magician represents strength to complete a task. If you remember, the Magician's holding a wand. He's representing as above, so below. He's directing his energy, which he gets from up here down to the earth. And we'll go back to the wheel card. And the wheel represents tasks that are yet to be completed. Our egos do not like change of direction, and they often refuse to carry out tasks. The refusal to carry out tasks is a dilemma of the Hangman, in which we will come across 2 cards from now. And the Hangman represents crisis. Here, the Wheel of Fortune represents the calling. The archetype is the calling. It's also prediction, and the keys are facing one's task, transforming basics into something higher, and mastering life's work. If we reverse it, we will find out what the risks are. And I often call it, instead of reversals, I will say risks. And I do that because sometimes when people see a card turned upside down and they hear it's a reversal, they think it's a reversal of fortune. But that's not necessarily so. It just means risk. When you receive this upside down, the risks are fatalism and misunderstanding one's task. Perhaps even not facing one's task. Not being mature enough to do what you need to do as an adult. And as I always try to do, we will look at the Old Path Tarot. Completely different symbolism. There's none of the cherubim from the book of Ezekiel. There's no Torah. There's no Yahweh. No Anubis. You do have the Fool at the bottom, represented by a jester. You have the King of Cups. You have someone from the rods, the staff. You've got a woman underground, perhaps representing death. She's holding a skull, but her arm is coming up like Demeter with a grain. And here they are gathering the grain. There's gatherers, there's a hunter, there's nighttime, a waxing moon, an owl. Completely different symbolism in the tarot of the old path, but perhaps getting to the same point. And that's all for now. Blessed be, and thank you for watching.